I got a question from Wouter in Antwerp in Belgium. Wouter asked, I get a bit similar on this, a bit similar to the last question, but Wouter asked, I don't seem to hear back from recruiters after I've sent my CV. Why is that? Well, there's a few reasons for it, Wouter. One is two reasons actually. One is bad process and one is bad manners. But the general is, just to give you a bit of insight into perhaps a recruitment company and what goes on. The recruiter's day is extremely busy. They're juggling often between customer demands and engaging with a candidate. So they've got multiple things going on, right from 8 in the morning till maybe 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. And again, depending what industry or what sector you're in, but it can be very, very frantic. And I know the guys that are doing the high volume industry temp placement, they're working 24/7, and crazy stuff. Not that I've ever done that, but really crazy. I'm not just trying to justify why a recruiter shouldn't get back to you, but I think that the ease of an application now and how easy it is to send your application for a job has made it easy for people to send their applications. Now I think chatbots are going to get interesting because they can start to filter out some of the candidates that are wrong for the job. So even last week, I know one of my team had over 85 CVs within 30 minutes for a business analyst role, and probably about 70 to 80% of those candidates were not correct for that role, and they weren't correct because they didn't read the job spec, and they probably just fired off their button and pressed it to hope that it might be a match. So that can be a real challenge for recruiters now, and I think again there's going to be technology that's going to make that, and it's already out there, but there's going to be technology that's going to make it easier to help filter it out. So if you are suitable for that role, that you go to the top of that list. I would also say, again, if I was in your shoes, Wouter, if you've got a role and you truly believe that you can add value for that role, and it's a role that you want to perform, as soon as you send the CV, pick up the phone, call that recruiter, try and get through whatever channel you've got. Pick up the phone, call the switchboard, call their mobile, Google search their name, you'll find it, and get in touch with them. And try and have a conversation with them and start building a relationship, because it might be someone that you can work with again.